From CBS News, Harry Smith, Hannah Storm, Julie Chen, and Renee Seiler bring you The Early Show.
Starting up a brand new day.
Live from Fifth Avenue in New York City.
Thinking in a brand new way.
And many people can use a little more positive energy in their lives. We'll have simple steps to a more peaceful way of life. Do you have a mantra? In our, we will tell you, everybody needs one. If you're always fighting off exhaustion and constantly in a rush, author Judith Orloff has written the perfect book for you. It is titled Positive Energy, and it offers advice for increasing your vitality and happiness. And Judith Orloff is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you say there is such a thing as a hidden energy crisis. What does that mean?
Yes, I believe there's an epidemic of exhaustion going around where so many people are tired and they're tolerating it and they don't know what to do. And so I wrote the book to say we don't have to feel this way. We can have strategies to turn that around.
We think we're going to be pretty happy if we're that busy because we're so involved in so many things.
Yeah.
And that's really maybe not the right idea. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Well, the key is balance. The key is busyness, but also centering yourself and coming back so you're not exhausted all the time.
What's the source of all this negative energy, do you think?
The source of negative energy comes from the news, it comes from the state of affairs and politics, it comes from the negative thoughts in our minds, it comes from how we push ourselves so much that we're so tired all the time.
So if we're exhausted, it's not just we haven't had enough sleep, it means we need more positive energy?
We need more positive energy. We need to learn how to turn the negative thoughts in our heads around. When the fears come up, when the lack of security comes up, we need to replace those with positive thoughts and positive energy. In this day and time, we need it desperately.
Well, it must be working for you because you pick up USA today, and there is what? There's this whole gigantic page talking all about all of your theories here and everything. I tend to be, think some of this stuff, I'm skeptical. All right, so you've got to sell me now on why this is all such a good idea. Your whole thing is you say you have to tune in now. What does that mean?
You've got to tune into the now, to be in the moment. The reason we get so exhausted is that our minds are way ahead of ourselves. We need to tune into the now, be in our bodies now, and begin to sense the positive energy that comes from people and places, as people give off positive vibes and people give off negative vibes that can exhaust us.
Okay, I'm in my body now.
Yes.
As you just suggested.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'm not in somebody else's.
But
what is that? Is that stop and smell the roses? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, it is, but it's also get out of the head and come in the body, so you remember that you have a body. Most people walk around in their heads all the time, but it's about sensing things in your body, looking out at the beautiful flowers, looking up at the sky, not rushing around so much that you forget to look at life.
My mother was very, very good at that. Now, you say in order to learn how to do this, you should observe masters of the moment.
Yes, masters of the moment are people like Maya Angelou or Yo-Yo Ma, who are totally present in their bodies with their music, with their passion. And to emulate these people, or to watch babies and children, they're in the moment. They've got this precious energy.
You know what? Because when we take the kids to school in the morning and you watch these children, we actually can see a playground from our apartment, and they're free and but we have burdens of the world. We have to provide for those children's livelihoods and stuff. How can you get what they've got?
We do, but we have to recapture that innocence. That's what positive energy is about. That's what this book is about, is recapturing the energy that we've lost as children.
One of the things you say is follow your breath. What does that mean?
Yes, it means don't hold your breath. So many of us walk around in the world, we're so tense that we hold our breath. Just stop for a moment, breathe. Breathe out the tension, breathe in clarity and light, and begin to feel that centering. Throughout the day, you can do that many times.
Okay, I'm in my own body, and I'm following my breath, and you also say to check your pulse. I'm checking my pulse.
Yes, as a way to come back to the body, you put your hand on your pulse right here, and that's your life force, that's your pulse. As a physician, I learn to take the pulse all the time to see if someone is dead or alive. And we can do that too, to be in the moment. Take our pulse, take a breath, come back to the body. That replenishes our positive energy.
Okay, now you say you should adopt a mantra. Now a mantra is not like an exotic pet.
No, no, not at all. It's a protective word, a sacred word. It could be anything like peace, om, shalom, be here now.
What's yours? Tell me.
Let it be. Let it be.
Let it be?
Let it be. Let it be. The Beatles song, Let It Be.
So
Take a breath, let it be.
Accept what is,
Yes.
right? Don't
Yes.
try to have control over things you can't have control over.
Yes, yes.
Which is what we all try to do these
Yes,
days,
yes,
right?
too much so. The
Let it
death
be.
grip. The
Let
death
it be.
grip, yeah.
If you want to give me a mantra, do you want to give me a mantra?
It could be children, a child's smile. Just to remember a child's smile, because that's what you relate to as children.
And what's the biggest enemy of living in the now, do you think?
I think workaholism, rushing around. We rush around like crazy, and that stops us from being in the now.
Yeah.
And all the rushing, and there's so many energy vampires out there. I also talk about that in my book, people who suck our energy dry.
Wow.
We're around them, and their negative energy just sucks us dry, so we have to learn strategies.
I'm looking for the energy vampires. Don't be sucking my the energy dry.
But you can feel them. When
Right.
you're around them, you're talking to one, and all of a sudden you start feeling a little sick and tired.
All right.
Yes, you have to watch out for them.
Judith Orloff, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Take care.
Yes.